I want to start by appreciating the Speaker, House of Representatives, and the honorable members of this House for inviting me to shed light on the activities of the Nigerian Army, and in so doing, get feedback from distinguished members who are revered representatives of the people. The 1999 Constitution, as amended, Section 217, provided that the nation will have an armed forces consisting of the Army, the Navy, and the Air Force. This section of the Constitution broadly outlines some responsibility to the armed forces. And this includes the defense of the nation against external aggression, defeating internal insurrection, acting in aid of civil authority, and performing any other task that may be assigned by the President, Commander-in-Chief, but subject to the Act of the National Assembly. In line with this constitutional provision, the Nigerian Army has been in existence since the 1800s, and currently the Army is organized into a theater command domiciled in Maiduguri in the northeast, consisting of 3 sectors. We have 8 divisions, a special forces command, multiple brigades, and several battalions. These formations and units of the Nigerian Army are deployed across the nation, and pursuant to the constitutional provision, they are conducting operations and other activities to ensure that there is peace, stability, law and order across the country. Our strategy as an army to combat the multifaceted security challenges confronting us as a nation is the deployment of forces in each of the 6 geopolitical zones to conduct operations to combat the security threats. In this deployment, the Nigerian Army has lead in 3 of the zones. These deployments are joint, they are multi-agency, and in some instances, multinational in nature. In the Northeast, we have the Joint Task Force Northeast Operation Adinkai. It is an Army-led operation. It is joint, and the bulk of Nigerian Army troops are deployed in this theater. The nature of the challenge there is terrorism and insurgency. The troops are currently combating the threats, and the tactics employed by these dissidents and criminal elements include the use of IED, improvised explosive devices, that has resulted in casualty in men and equipment. In the Northwest, The operation is nicknamed Operation Adarindaji. It's an army-led operation, joint in nature. It is an anti-banditry, anti-kidnapping, and the operation is designed to combat other forms of insecurity. In the North Central, we have two major operations. Operation Wild Punch, covering Kaduna and Niger State largely, and Operation Wild Stroke, covering Benue, Taraba, Nasarawa, and parts of FCT. In the South-South, the Joint Task Force is led by the Nigerian Navy, considering the maritime nature of that environment, but the Army contributes its own quota to the success of the operation. In the operation tagged Operation Delta Save, it is designed to protect the nation's critical economic infrastructure and combat other security threats. In the Southeast, owing to the land-based nature of the environment, the operation tagged Operation Udoka is Army-led, and it covers all the 5 Southeast states. In the Southwest, the Joint Task Force is tagged Operation Awase, designed to safeguard the critical oil and gas infrastructure and combat other challenges. Additional to this, large task forces deployed across the 6 geopolitical zones. The Army, your Army and the People's Army, also has forward operational bases designed to ensure that the troops are adequately deployed and forwardly positioned to respond to emergencies. We do not want to wait for your alarm before calling out troops from the barracks. Currently, we maintain about 40 of these forward operational bases all across the country. Additional to this, we conduct intelligence-based operations to act as stopgap and to ensure that there's no disruption in the troops currently deployed and forwardly poised to combat threats. And one of such operations is the Operation Akorin Damisa that is currently ongoing